Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shauna Kay and I talk about alternative things, taboo topics, and I try to normalize those things as I play them out in my life with my lifestyle. I am in the public sector, so I work for the government. In my career, I'm also a mom of 3 kids. I'm married to a retired veteran who is a stay-at-home. We live in our dream house, a little farmhouse in the Pacific Northwest with an amazing view of the Cascades. So I created this life with the help of my husband, and we've gone through so much prior to kids to get where we are today. And I talk a little bit about that throughout my channel, but I also talk about alternative medicine and how that is frowned upon in today's society, especially amongst my demographics, other fellow moms, other people in career fields like mine. It's not talked about. It's hush hush. I support kratom, LSD, marijuana, mushrooms. I'm a Christian astrologer, so I'm even frowned upon amongst my own religious people. I grew up in the church, but I decided to study and research things on my own to find answers, and I went to the source of these things and discovered a lot. Like, these things aren't bad that people typically say are bad. There's so much more to it. So I like to talk about all that. In this particular video, I'm going to talk about a collection of mushroom products that I have been using for a few weeks now. So it's in my system. I've had a chance to see how it works, and I'm going to share with you those products and if I recommend them, what each one actually does, what they say it does, and all that. So if you're into mushrooms, stick around. Little update on life. It's been chaotic, busy, fluctuating. I switched job positions and I'm in a chief of staff position, which is the highest I've ever been in my field of work. So it's new. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot of responsibility. So that's been my focus lately. If I've been not as frequent here, you can blame my job. Any spare time I get is usually with my kids and family and my husband, and trying to keep all of my relationships well taken care of and nurtured as a responsible person should, but it's not easy doing that. So having products like mushrooms, kratom, and other things really helps you mentally be motivated to get shit done, do what you need to do, and doing it without any kind of natural alternatives is like near impossible for me now. And it's not an addiction. It's like vitamins. You take vitamins to be healthy. It's the same with a lot of these natural products. You take these natural products to be healthy in the retrospect that you're using them for. So this collection that I've tried, that I purchased, it was an arm and a leg, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you have $150 to spare. But I bought their entire collection to really explore mushroom extracts and all that they do. This is the best of the best out there. So I wanted to start with them on my mushroom journey. I'm actually growing psychedelic mushrooms at the moment in my apothecary, but the batch isn't done yet. It's not been harvested yet. Still a few months out. So, and these aren't psychedelic. These are mushrooms that you can get pretty much legally anywhere. They do have some effects that are really nice and important to have to utilize in your life. And each one does something different, and it has a purpose and a benefit that it delivers. So I'm going to share with you each product and my thoughts on it, what it's been known to do, what it does for me. And again, this wasn't gifted to me. I purchased it and it was expensive, which is the first critique, but it's extract shrooms and it is the best out there. The reviews are amazing. The results were amazing. So I can't fault them for their price, which I'll explain in detail for you. But this company is called Life Cycle. They originate from Australia, but it's grown here in the United States. They have a collection of mushrooms that have been known to do different things. And the first one I'm going to share with you in this collection is cordyceps. It is a mushroom that has been known to deliver energy, stamina, and have anti-aging properties. So their cordyceps is a double liquid extract, so it delivers quickly and effectively. You put it under your tongue for 30 seconds before swallowing. It enhances your energy levels, it improves your stamina and endurance, so it's great for a workout. And the anti-aging properties is just like a bonus at that point, really. Their mushrooms originate from the Tibet and Nepal regions, and where Asian cultures have been using it as medicine for centuries. The cordyceps mushrooms is now a very well-known mushroom and consumed all over the world. Infused with the Australian native kakadu plum, so it gives you like the highest content of vitamin C that is out there and available naturally, more than any other fruit in the world. So mixing it with that kind of activates the mushroom more. It's like a potentiator in your system. You know, when kratom consumers use dill pickle juice or orange juice to enhance the benefits of kratom, this is the same thing. It enhances the mushrooms so they work more effective. The reviews were amazing. They have 5-star reviews. So I really wanted to give this a go. And I weight train because of my neck surgeries and limitations with the diseases that I have. I am limited on what I can do for workouts, and weight training is the best thing for me. And it actually is one of the best things that a person can do for their body. But that takes a lot of stamina and energy and mental focus and motivation. So the minute I started taking cordyceps, I noticed my body being able to go a little bit further than it otherwise used to be able to do. And I tried not taking it once just to see if it was in my head, and it was definitely not in my head. The energy that you get is pretty pure, I would say. It's natural. It's not like a caffeine high. It's just like a natural energy that you feel. I wouldn't even say it's a mental, like kratom. It's not like a mental motivating thing. It's just your body overall has the ability to go a little bit further than you usually can. And with that means that you can last longer in workouts, deliver more weight lifts, and that's all with stamina. So the things that this is known to help with, it's very consistent with. As for the anti-aging properties, I've been taking it for 2 weeks now, and I've not really noticed any change for my youthfulness. But if anything changes as I continue to take it, I will make sure to leave it in the comments in this video. But so far, that is the one thing I've not seen any obvious change in regards to anti-aging properties. The next extract mushroom that I consumed is lion's mane, which is pretty popular. It's known to help with focus and concentration, memory. It helps your memory and even improves your REM sleep, your REM sleep. So you get that deeper sleep in the evenings, which right off the bat, that is one thing I did notice more than the concentration and memory. When I started taking their lion's mane, my sleep was deeper. I felt more refreshed in the morning more than anything else I've ever tried. That delivered that, which was really nice, and I needed it. Being a mom, I needed to wake up feeling ready to go and not totally drained already. So their lion's mane is, of course, a double liquid extract infused with that plum from Australia. It really helps support your cognitive function and your sleep. So this isn't something that's any kind of mental high or effect that way. It's more of a, you feel alert, you kind of feel sharper, which it does deliver those for sure. And that kind of, I don't know how it works to keep you so alert and sharp, but yet sleep deep when you do sleep. It doesn't give you energy. You could still shut down your mind and go to sleep and sleep deep, but your mind is sharper than it typically would be. And these extracts are all around $35, but each bottle is $34, $35, which is reasonable. But if you were to get the whole set like I did, that would be, you know, 150 bucks. The next one I'll talk to you about is the reishi extract, another double extracted extract. And reishi is known to help deepen your sleep, reduce your stress, and support your immune system. For me, the combination of this with the lion's mane, but even just by itself, will relax me and put me to sleep, and I'll have that deep sleep. You feel less stressed out, you feel calm. I had to adjust some medication recently, and if I didn't have this, I was noticing how simple it was. I'm like, this is oddly simple. Usually when you adjust the medication, your body reacts. And I was on a small dose of Trentrilex, and I don't know if you guys have heard of Trentrilex, but it's a kind of a mood stabilizer. And I recently got on that because I was dealing with some issues with my last born. His sleeping has been whack. I've not been getting sleep with him. We've been going through just a lot of regression with the sleep. And so that was putting me in a really bad spot, and I needed something a little bit more consistently strong, which you get with prescription. I'll always prefer natural things, but every once in a while you need something that doctors are, that's their job, is to provide something that's strong and effective, that is synthetic. And I'm not against prescription, so that's why I'm very honest with you guys. I wish kratom would be sufficient for all different types of mental things that we go through in life, but sometimes it's not, and it's okay to say that. It's okay to also be on prescriptions, even antidepressants, and like kratom, still take kratom, support kratom. That is perfectly okay. Sometimes you need that extra thing. And I did, and I was on it for a few months, enough to have it alter my mind in a sense. So when I was going to taper off, I knew it was going to affect me. My son is back to sleeping normal and things are better, so I'm like, I don't need to stay on it. So I was tapering off. And it was simple, too simple, which goes back to my original point. If I probably didn't have reishi extract, it probably would have been that, you know, fluctuating hormones your body is adjusting to not being on a certain prescription. Usually you would fluctuate, like you'd be super irritable and grouchy because your mind is tapering off of an antidepressant. But I didn't deal with any of that shit, which was very nice, and I totally give the credit to this reishi product. It's known to help deepen your sleep, reduce your stress, build up your immune system. Many people throughout the world use it for longevity, just overall success in their life. Many claim it delivers divine power and intuition. And theirs is the best you can find on the market. It really takes the edge off of things, and it's nearly immediate, which is nice, because if you're looking for something that's a natural like kava, for example. This is probably the equivalent to kava. I like to have different things that do the same thing, so I'm not consistently taking the same thing, because then your tolerance will be affected. Adding reishi was definitely something that I'm glad I did, because I just use that in my rounds of natural products that I utilize if I'm stressing out, if I need to just have a good night's sleep. This other one that I tried, which I've not heard of before, is the shiitake, or shiitake. Shiitake, I think is how you pronounce it. It is specifically for the hair, the skin, the nails, your immunity. It's a mushroom, of course it's a mushroom, has other essential vitamins and minerals, bioactive compounds such as lutein. It does help with your hair and your nail growth, your skin regeneration. Those were the things I was looking for when I was trying this product. Are my nails being, improved? Is my hair glowing? And the only thing I noticed with this was my nails. Before, they would be thin, kind of brittle, easily chipped. Now they're like hard as a rock. They don't break easily. They're firm, they're healthy looking. There's no yellow tint to it at all. It's just pure healthy nails, which is probably one of the first times in my life where I had perfect strong nails. Of all the products I've tried, calcium, magnesium, biotin, all of it, collagen, you name it, this has been the only product that has made my nails like this. So I can't talk much for the hair or the skin regeneration, but I could definitely agree with the immunity and the nails. So that's my 2 cents and opinion. And the last one I tried is called turkey tail, which is the first time me learning of this mushroom. They source their turkey tail in Australia, which is one of the bases of this country, of this business where they're based at. And it helps as a prebiotic, and it aids in digestion and supports your overall system. And so when I started taking this, I was looking to see if I would notice any kind of change in my gut, because your gut is 90% of your serotonin starts in your gut. So feeling good, mentally healthy, your gut needs to be healthy. That's been a research out there, that's studies have come out, that's just fact. They confirmed that it all starts in your gut. So this aiding your gut was something I was excited about, because 90%, that's huge. You want to make sure you have a healthy gut. It's packed with antioxidants. It contains immune boosting compounds, which I cannot pronounce, but these things are in turkey tail, which promotes the immune response and by both activating and inhibiting specific types of immune cells and suppressing inflammation in your gut, so everything is working properly and the way it should. This increases your white blood cells, so you're able to fight off infections, fight off things that would happen as a lack of white blood cells, boosts your immunity, relieves toxins in your gut, so it's functioning better and the system is just running cleaner. Cleans up your liver as well, because that's all functioning down there. Many people use this when they have chemotherapy or radiation to kind of combat the immunity that's being zapped from those procedures and things that they have to do, those 2 things. They utilize this, many people utilize this mushroom to help keep their immune system supported during those hard procedures. I don't know what else to call radiation and chemo. The horrible process. It has been known to help inhibit the spread of colon cancer cells, which I am a huge high risk for colon cancer. My mother died from colon cancer when she was very young, think she was late 40s, early 50s. My brother found polyps. So we have a history of not skipping a generation of colon issues. So the fact that this helps specifically with colon cancer cells was a plus for me personally. A study that they did on some tumor-bearing mice found that the treatment with this extract helped reduce their tumor size. So that research was pretty exciting to read about. So again, it enhances your overall gut. Giving, the healthy bacteria that we have is really important to keep an immunity strong. And when your gut's healthy, everything else kind of goes along with it. You feel better, you feel a little bit more energized, your system's functioning all normal like a healthy car engine. Everything's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I can definitely say turkey tail is probably my favorite mushroom out of all of these. Again, there's 5 that they sell that I tried. They sell chaga mushroom, but I didn't try the chaga. So out of all these 5, my favorite was turkey tail and probably the cordyceps. And then the rest are still great seconds. But I probably noticed more of a difference and more positive change in those 2 mushrooms that I labeled my favorite. So if you're interested in trying them out, I don't know if they're having a sale. I think, oh yeah, you can get 10% off signing up for their newsletter, so you can head onto their website. I'll add their link in the comment section. I paid for this out of pocket. I'm giving you my honest feedback. Some of the stuff didn't really do what they claimed it would do for me, so I pretty much told you that. I'm sure other people would disagree, that they noticed their hair was just full and beautiful and vibrant. Well, mine wasn't, so good for you. Everyone reacts differently, so what was for me might not happen for you. So you never know, especially with these things. Everyone is unique. Medications could cancel out benefits as well, so be aware of that. But again, I'll add their link. I highly recommend those 2, the cordyceps and the turkey tail the most. If you're gonna buy one, I would choose one of those. This was a nice introduction and getting my foot in the door of mushrooms and the extracts that they have out there. I learned a lot. So I'll probably keep taking some of these, especially my nails. I like the fact that my nails are so healthy now. So I'll probably keep that up, especially the colon one, the one that helps with colon cancer possibility is nice. Definitely a must for me. All right, everyone, thanks for watching and sticking with me throughout this video. I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe, or even share this video with your community so they too might learn about these nice natural alternatives out there and available for majority of the world, especially these. I think these are legal pretty much everywhere. Okay, I will see you in my next video. Until then, take care.